What's happening there, Reject Nation? Greg and John here today. We're going to watch the official trailer for The Boys Season 3, which we will be covering on this channel. A lot coming out in June, so we're going to need some additional help with editors. So with that in mind, enjoy today's video sponsor. Thank you to Athletic Greens for partnering up with us this month.
With a schedule as wild as ours, it's tough to stay on top of proper diet and nutrition.
Luckily, Athletic Greens AG1 formula makes your daily nutrition simple, delicious, and convenient. Get bigger.
Just one scoop contains 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and a whole bunch more.
Which supports gut health, nervous and immune systems, energy, focus. Plus, on a serious note, AG1 is lifestyle friendly. I'm actually allergic to dairy, so any shake I ever have has to be dairy-free. So, whether you eat keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free, or gluten-free, it's a good fit.
Plus, it's completely natural. No harmful chemicals or GMOs. And for my sake, it helps improve my sleep quality and mental clarity, which is always a boost.
It helps improve my gut health. I like to poop.
And I like saving money. And what's great about Athletic Greens is your subscription only costs about $3 a day.
That's double what I paid John.
And it comes with a year's supply of vitamin D. And all of that is way cheaper than trying to get all these supplements individually.
So head on over to athleticgreens.com/rejects to start your AG1 lifestyle today.
So, let me say it again, Cam. I may be a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman. Just a man who fell for the wrong woman. Fell for the wrong woman. But out of crisis comes change.
She was a great Nazi.
Really slowing down and reconnecting with myself. I am very excited for everyone to meet the real me.
There's something wrong with Homelander.
You think?
There's something broken.
No.
He's lost his fucking mind.
Love, mommy, daddy, and Abu.
My man.
Hey, oh.
We've been on the straight and narrow all year. No killing soups, no drinking. Even follow Hugh Campbell's orders without strangling him.
No, you're just being cruel.
Or maybe you're not such an asshole.
People love superpowers.
Gets to be with his family.
But real power isn't this. It's the ability to bend the world to your will.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
We can fight it out the right way, but we can't. It's all rigged. We have to do it your way.
We're all we've got. It's up to us.
I think I have something.
What you got?
Maybe we can use it to blow
Soldier
his
boy!
fucking brains out.
Whoa. Whoa.
Doing Falcon Winter Soldier properly.
Yeah. For 24 hours. You're gonna need it.
Nice.
Yes.
Here we go, boys. Go.
The point of what we do is that no one should have that kind of power.
For once, I'll level the fucking playing field.
I show people
Crimson Countess.
Hey. Is it Lauren Holden?
I mean, they fucking love me.
The Deep getting back at the 7?
Fuck.
Christ.
Yes.
Soldier boy.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Oh, God. I love it.
I
love it.
Wait.
Love it. Wow, there's a lot to unpack in that trailer. I'm Amazon primed and ready for this bad boy, this awesome adventure. I love kicking it off with Homelander, though. After everything he experienced with Stormfront, you know, it's like you've seen him constantly searching for validation and approval in the most psychotic of ways, and now he's really finding it even more. So it was already leaning this direction, but now it's more apparent than ever. It's gonna be with like the more the alt-right camp. which seems suiting, seems apt, knowing what Eric Kripke likes to talk about, and knowing the type of character Homelander is. Boys has always been political. Go back to the season 1, it's always been a political show. If you don't like it, sorry to break it to you. I'm excited to see just how much more crazy he is, because this has been like a slow escalation to him just having the ultimate breakdown, and this feels like every season he's just gonna get more and more unleashed as it progresses. I'm excited for it, man. But what do you think about our boy, Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy! I cannot wait at all to see what Jensen brings to the season, and seeing even these brief glimpses here, it seems like he's gonna be pretty important. It seems like from at least the brief synopsis of the season, part of it is gonna be about them trying to interact with him, one of the first soups, you know. I just loved the character that we even are able to glean out of this trailer. Like, he does look like somebody who is a more hardened kind of Steve Rogers type, and I like that imagery of like him stepping out of the what looks like the super soldier serum chamber and whatnot, and what looks like some incredibly huge level of power. It's like you see him at first with the shield, going all US agent on some guy, and then you see him later on with that big like fire explosion, which I can't imagine would be his death scene.
I'm pretty sure that's his immersion scene.
Yeah, exactly. So I cannot wait to see what he brings to this, because he's got the chops for the drama, but you also know that he's going to be off the leash having fun. We know what he can be like as a gruff, authoritative figure, but I'm also excited to see what kind of satirical and wild traits they might bring to him in this arena where they don't have as many restrictions as like on the CW.
But it's funny, in the comics, he's a little bit more pathetic, but he's kind of more akin to the guy who really looks to be accepted, and it seems like that's not going to be the portrayal here. He's going to be more of the serious, intimidating type of character. I'm really looking forward to seeing what his scenes are going to be with Antony Starr specifically, because watching those two paired up is going to be awesome. Yeah, with seeing our boys getting a chance to use some Compound V for a change, like they've teased a lot of what Butcher's abilities are going to be, with like some super strength, the lasers, what will Frenchie and Mother's Milk, what will their powers and abilities be? And I like that Maeve is actually getting more involved in the battle as well. We're going to be seeing this other team who's more of a spoof of like, the way how 7 is more of a spoof of Justice League, we're getting the team Payback, which is more of a spoof of the Avengers. So in the trailer, you saw the character who kind of looks like Scarlet Witch, Crimson Countess. I'm curious to see what kind of commentary they'll have on it, because DC's been able to at least do a couple of R-rated properties so far. The Boys comics would often do meta commentary about comic books. Boys show has taken the opportunity to do meta commentary about comic book movies. Now they can take a stab at like the Marvel films where they can go all out. That one scene I think is going to make a lot of people be reminded of Falcon and Winter Soldier, which was considered like one of the most brutal moments in the Marvel TV show pantheon. But here you know that they're going to go all out. And we did get some teases a little bit of Congressman Newman, which is how the season left off, with revealing that she was the one exploding everyone's heads. But we still don't know what her ultimate agenda is. They're still keeping her mysterious. I was under the impression that maybe they'd be leading more with her, considering she was the cliffhanger of season 2. However, I can't tell if she's going to end up working with the boys again, if her ultimate agenda is to take down the evil soups as well.
I don't know, man. It seems like they're probably gearing up for some kind of level of satire with her too, because Huey says that thing about like, I tried to do it the legit way and it's just not possible.
I mean, you got like some great little teases throughout with this trailer. Obviously, Homelander being so heartbroken by Stormfront, there's this one scene where it looks like he's intimidating A-Train, considering that A-Train is the one who gave all the information about Stormfront's Nazi background to Huey and Starlight. I imagine that Homelander's going to find out what A-Train actually did, and maybe that's what that scene is implying when he's threatening him. You do see glimpses of the boy Ryan, the son of Homelander. I didn't know for sure if he'd be back or not, but they've teased him a couple times now. He's going to be getting into the mix. What the vibe I'm sort of getting from what The Boys season 3 is going to be dealing with is everyone reaching like breaking point. Freaking the boys have decided to use Compound V, the thing they've hit. Some version of Compound V or something of that nature. It's only 24 hours. Project Power. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, some version of that allows them to have some powers, which is something that, in the previous seasons you would assume they'd be opposed to doing anything of that nature. The Deep, after everything he's gone through, looks like he might even be getting back into the 7 in some way, or at least that's his goal that he's constantly striving for. Even with Soldier Boy, after awakening in modern day time, his mind has broken. Everyone seems like they're on the verge of breaking point. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing with like Giancarlo Esposito and Starlight, if they're trying to tease a direction that Starlight Starlight might be going down some dark path. I imagine it's just another form of her doing further infiltration into uncovering stuff so they can finally take down Bot. I think this is gonna be an awesome possum season. I am super duper stoked for it, so be sure to look out for when our reactions for this show come up. Guys, if you can subscribe, please do that. Get accepted into the Reject Nation. Also, let's do a Michael Bear. Michael, my boy. Michael boy. Michael is has his own channel, Omni Media. Constantly like to shout it out because he is one of the best out there currently doing reactions and reviews. Wonderful commentary. You bet your ass he's going to be covering The Boys as well. So if you like reaction channels and you want to get acquainted with another one that's freaking great and certainly deserves more subscribers than us, go subscribe to Omni Media today because he is awesome at everything he does. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you guys soon.